Previously, we deciphered Ravel Puzzlewell's cryptic message from the sensory stone, bribed Quill with candy to learn how to use her prison key, and received Dianara's legacy from the grieving Enos. We also sampled numerous entries in the public sensorium.
Possibly wants such an evil creature. She knows something about my past, so she said she most likely is. Then what is your plan? May I ask? You have everything all figured out, do you? Quill is just blowing words out his bits, nonsense, nothing.
Introducing Primordius Gamer.
Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition Playthrough Pot 23.
Okay. We just, right after finishing it, after I stopped recording, I ended up leveling up, so I went ahead and put it into opening doors, the thief skills. So, yay! I could probably find out more from these people. That said, I'd have to figure out who I've talked to and who I haven't. I need to find him a head. I know I need to find someone a voice. But other than that, I think I need to figure out where I need to head next. Because I think other than talking to just every single individual.
Done.
That said, I do think the siege tower over here is the area I need to take Ravel's piece. Lower ward. Yeah, that's where I was going. Yeah, this siege tower right here. I don't recall coming into this place before. A coffin maker. Might be interesting. Let's talk to him. You see a rugged-looking, square-jawed man. He turns to you with a wide smile. How are you, Cutter? Good day to you. Good day indeed. He squints at you for a second and then jots his hand out to shake yours. Shake his hands. Greetings. Hamrys at your service. Member of the Harmonium and the fashioner of the fine coffins for the recently departed. I think I know you. Do I not? Let me see if I can place it. He pauses to think for a moment. Sharp with names I was in the Harmonium. Let me tell you. Knew everyone on the entire ward. My name is Adam. I have some questions. He nods at you. Ask away. He gives you a broad smile. Who's your friend here? Wait. Oh, I didn't see him. Not good not to know someone. Can you tell me about this ward? Yeah, let's... He glances at the customer. Dimitri? He shrugs like he hadn't considered the fellow before. Quiet. Doesn't say much. Do you, Dimitri? Dimitri doesn't respond, but simply gives the same blank expression. A few seconds later, he nods, shrugs, turns back to you. Wandered. In one day, a few weeks back. Been a regular ever since. He hasn't brought anything, but he doesn't cause any trouble, so I let him stay. Seems harmless enough. You see, when I was serving the Harmonium, part of our work was to take people under our wing, give them a little shelter from the chaos of the streets, get them spruced up. I see. I have some other questions. Some questions? Can you tell me about the city of Sigil? Yes, the lower ward. He leans forward as if explain something in a small child. You know, it's a little known to most newcomers and even people in the ward. Most people think that this ward gets its name simply because it's not as prestigious as some of the other wards. But that's not it at all. Not at all. Do you know where the name comes from? He looks at you expectantly. From all lower plane portals? No, I don't know where it gets its name. I don't care where it gets the name from. Can you tell me what there is to see in the ward? He nods. Though he seems a little disappointed that you know. Yes, indeed. These portals to the lower planes are actually the reason for the smog in the skies here. He glances upward as if imagining a sky above your head. But I'm sure you are already aware of the conditions that plague this work. Yes, I have some other... No, tell me about it. It's because of the portals to the lower planes. They are the reason behind all the smog that fills the area. Belching out noxious gases and all. Fortunately, winds from the spire help to blow away the worst of the mists, but it can bring others in the ward with much weaker constitutions down and fill them full of sickness. Shakes his head sadly. Fortunately, my harmonium training has prepared me for all sorts of hazardous conditions. And after my travels to the lower planes, the smog of this ward is little to bear, indeed. What is there to see in the ward? Okay. Ask away. Sigil. He lets out a long breath. Sigil is the city at the center of all things, or so many believe. It is the city of doors. There are literally thousands of portals here. It is home to the Lady of Pain herself. He shrugs. Sigil is a topic that can fill volumes and volumes of volumes. Okay. You mentioned portals. Do you know any? That's the question we need. He laughs. Portals? Do I know about portals? He pauses. Well, none personally, except some of the more common ones, I imagine. They can be found particularly every ward. Portals are funny things. Sometimes they shift around, at other times they simply seem to vanish. They are hard to keep track of. He shrugs. Okay, I think that might cover it. Okay. You see a tall, slender man with a greasy-eyed expression. He seems engrossed in some tale that the shopkeeper is relating. Occasionally he nods his head, but makes no comments of his own. Greetings. The man turns slightly at your greeting, just enough to acknowledge your presence. You notice that he has a little pale of complexion, rather grunt-looking. He is giving you a blank stare. The shopkeeper does not seem to notice any of this and continues with his stream of useless prattle. Are you all right? The man continues to stare at you and slowly nods. You wait for any further response, but he slowly says nothing, only stares. You are about to turn away in frustration when you think you notice a strange, musty odor about the man. Step closer and sniff. You lean in and sniff at the man, unsure what you'll find. As you do, a musty odor fills your senses, an odor you recognize from your time in the mortuary. It is the smell of dead flesh preserved by magic. You're a zombie, aren't you? The creature continues to stare at you blankly, slowly, as if wish greatly ever he begins to reply to you. Only your speak with dead power makes him understandable. Yes, I am Dimitri. Why are you here, Dimitri? Dimitri slowly glances at the shopkeeper and makes a feeble gesture towards him. Seeing this as a sign of interest, the shopkeeper redoubles his efforts in telling whatever tale he is relating to the poor creature. Dimitri looks at you again. Hurry, he talks. Hurry never stops. Wanderers, town, annoys masters, annoys everyone. Master create. Dimitri tells Dimitri talk. Hurry. Now, Darius is to stay in shop. Master happy. Town happy. Dimitri sad. Is there anything I can Oh, God. Oh, God. So, hang on. The shopkeeper annoys people so badly, someone made a zombie just to distract him, and now the zombie has to constantly listen in absolute misery to the guy because he won't ever shut up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Zombie, I know some people said you were going to hell. Ha, joke's on you. We found something worse. Meet Hamrys. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Is there anything I can do to help you, Dimitri? The creature pauses, then resumes his slow speech with you. You can almost detect a pleading tone in his voice. Yes, fine, master. Sebastian. Oh gosh, Sebastian. Ask him, release me. Please. He turns his attention to Hermes momentarily. Please. Why don't I just put you out of your misery? I don't know. I think... Oh. Dimitri barely shakes his head at you. No, Master revive. Must ask Master. Sebastian, please. He awaits your answer. Sure, Dimitri. I'll see what I can do for you. Sorry, Dimitri. Not my job. You know? I don't know. I think... maybe we can help him, and maybe it's not the most ethical thing, but take his voice and give it to Ecco. Then her voice would be an echo of his.
Updated my journal.
You can almost sense a feeling of relief emanating from the zombie. Dimitri, thank you for it. You're welcome. I have other questions. Oh, the creature gives you a barely perceptible shrug of shoulders. No, nothing. Dimitri summoned by Master. No darkness, peace, rest, then Hermes. Sorry, help you if could. Do you know if I do? Okay. Oh, God, poor guy. Oh, God. Okay. Sebastian smiles at you. Good day, Kata. How may I help you? Actually, I want to talk to you about Dimitri. He stares at you for a moment and then sighs. What about Dimitri, Kata? He wants to be released from his curse. I just want to complain you on a job well done. He gives you a surprised look, then waves you off. I find that hard to believe, Kata. Dimitri doesn't have the mental power to desire anything. He frowns for a moment. Did that idiot Hermes put you up to this? Think about it, Sebastian. Hermes doesn't know Dimitri is a zombie, let alone who created him, right? What difference does it make? He sighs and seems to be deep in thought. Yes, you're right. Of course Hermes could not have sent you. I guess poor Dimitri is more aware than I intended. A pox on me for my stupidity. So, will you release him? He looks at you for a moment and with conflicting emotions crossing his face. He sighs and throws his arms up in exasperation. I cannot. Sorry. He gives you a pleading look. I want to, mind you, but I can't. I fulfilled a contract by creating Dimitri, and I cannot break it, right or wrong. I am a man of my word. My reputation demands it. Truth. I understand your dilemma and agree with you. Could I release him instead? Truth. I really don't give a arse about contracts. What you did is wrong and he needs to be freed. Who contracted you? Maybe I can get them to agree to his release? Yeah, well, I really don't care one way or another. I just agreed to try and help. He smiles at you. I am magically bound not to reveal such information, Kata. That is why people come to me. They know that if I accept a contract, it will be handled with discretion. Truth, I understand that that's the way business should be conducted. Can I release him instead? Never mind. I really don't want to do. Okay. That would be difficult. He turns and begins to look through a nearby box. After a moment, he removes a book which he sets down in front of you. First, you'd have to have some magical aptitudes. Second, you'd have to be able to properly speak the words you find on page 23 of this book. Go on. Last, you'd have to touch Dimitri just as you feel the power of the words accumulating within you. He turns his back on you and rummaging through another box. I couldn't allow you to read that book, however. It'd be tantamount to my breaking my word through the actions of another. He continues poking through the box, ignoring you. Read the book and leave.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Okay. Did I switch over to mage? I did not. Wait. Am I... Oh.
Endure.
Oh, more HP. Weapon has... Wait, the weapon has changed. What has the weapon changed to? Change... +2 to armor. Ooh, memorize more spells. Well, I don't know if that was there before. I didn't really look at his blade before. Age on the hub. Well, apparently it's changed. Dimitri, he turns to face you slightly as you approach. You feel a sense of expectation in the air about him. You find Master Dimitri release? Yes, Dimitri, I know how to release you now. Dimitri turns to face you and gestures toward you. Please, friend, speak the words Sebastian taught you. You pause to gather your thoughts, and then carefully speak the words Sebastian taught you. You then reach out and touch Dimitri lightly on the forehead. Rest well, Dimitri.
Updated my journal.
With a sigh, the zombie collapses at your feet. You think you hear a fleeting "thank you, friend," as he falls to the ground.
Done.
We'll just take that. Well, hello there. In the market of a coffin yet? He smiles. No, he's not talking about Dimitri now.
Yes?
Okay.
Done.
Out we go. Let's see if Sebastian holds any grudge about it. I think he turned on purpose. Okay. I looked this one up, but I guess she's the next person I'm supposed to talk to, though I might have already done it. In which case I have no clue. Smiles warmly at you. Well, Greaves, what's again? Something I could do for you? No, I'm not sure where any clues pointing towards her, unless I misread some names. It depends. What sort of things can you do? Talk, of course, usually about dreams. Often, though, those are erotic in nature. Always don't be shy. I've heard everything, you know. I don't have dreams, actually. I'd rather not. We'll just, I guess, I'll see if she says anything. Let's start with Ravel. See if, no, nothing. Are you sure? You seem suddenly upset. She knows her. Of course I'm sure. Don't ask me. Very well. Woman. Yeah, we've gone through this before. Okay, well, trying to figure that out, I looked up, found all kinds of things. I need to go speak to... Oh, Ecco. And apparently, I can get a quest from her now. Greetings again. I had some questions. She nods. Is your name Ecco?
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling pleasantly. I had some other questions. May I ask why you can't communicate? Can you tell me about this place? Do you know... Oh. Okay. She sighs and softly nods. Do you know the word that will undo the multiverse if it is spoken? Are you emotionally wounded? Is that why you can't speak? Did your voice cause someone's death or some other tragedy? Was your voice stolen? Actually, let me ask you about something else. I'm curious to see what this... Her eyes widen in surprise. Then she gives a beaming smile, rolling her eyes, and shakes her head. Then, did your voice... So,
Updated my journal.
she nods vigorously, clasping her hands together and smiling at you. Do you know of any way to get your voice back? She shakes her head. Her face rots with frustration. She suddenly looks at you pleadingly, as if expecting an answer. I swear I'll look for a way to return your voice. I'll try to find a way to return your voice. I can try to return your voice for a price. Ecco nods to you slowly, smiling at you with eyes full of gratitude. I'll look for something that would give you a voice. Then farewell, Ecco.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, because apparently she gives you something from that for her. So, I guess it's just a list of paths. But I did not look where. But that one shop tends to be something we keep going back to, so
I'm gone.
Here first. Oh, I wonder if that's it. This is a fin something I think, but who really knows? It's said that placed into a mouth of any living thing, it will give the ability of speech. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, huh? That could return Ko's voice, but let me see the other things again first. I'll take it. It may give Ecco back her voice. Okay. Yes, prayer is a wise choice. The coppers you pour into... let's look again at the other things, because... Monster Jug. I'll read through them real quick.
All right.
Odds are I'll probably just end up buying everything from her. I don't think I have enough gold. Oop, clicked off the game.
All right.
Gold for all that at the moment. Or coppers, I should say. Ecco looks at you hopeful as you approach her, biting her lower lip. I've gotten this fiend's tongue for you. I still haven't found a way to give you your voice back. Huh? She raises her eyebrows, gives you a skeptical look. I've been told that should you place it in your mouth, you'll regain the ability to communicate. She nods and takes the bottle from you. She gingerly picks out the severed tongue from the brimley solution, and after staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it into her mouth. Suddenly, her eyes widen, and there is a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Ecco's eye opens her mouth, closes it, then opens it once more, and speaks. I can speak again! Oh joy! I am... Damn thee to the darkest of pits, thou stench-ridden and worm, kneel before me in supplication, insect. Eh? Ecco yelps, covers her mouth with both hands. Her eyes are wide with panic. It must be the fiend's tongue.
Updated my journal.
She slowly takes her hands away from her mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign thy soul to the abyss for all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till the plains grind to a halt. Thou shalt mine. Ecco shuts her mouth again and begins to quietly weep. Wait, I think I saw a way to help you at Vivia's curious shop. Diva's tears. They're expensive, though. Okay.
Updated my
Seems
journal.
like everything goes back to that. She's got like an answer to everything in this word, it seems. Ecco nods, produces a slip of paper from her clothes. It appears to be a promissory note in an amount of 1,000 commons, which the possessor can collect upon from the brothel. She gives you a questioning glance. Yes, this will be enough. I'll be back when I have the tears. Wait, did she just give me a note? Oh, okay, whatever. Go over here and go get that Evateer. I have this 1,000 common promissory note from the brothel. Those might stop the fiend's tongue curse. I'll take them. Actually, let me see the other things. Visser frowned slightly, examining the note. Well, I suppose I can have Standish fed it chit later. Very well, here you are. She hands you the item. Please enjoy your newest acquisition. I like... Okay, farewell. I'll probably come by to buy everything else.
Done.
God. It might just be better to make the trip back and forth because she has quite a few things anyway. As Ecco nods as you approach her, a helpful look in her eyes. I brought you these diva tears. They should soothe the tongue's cursing. I found a way to help you, yet I'll
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling. Ooh, look at that experience. Takes the vial from you. Ecco places a few of the sparkling blue drops onto her tongue. I believe the tears are working. Yes, they are. I can speak in my own voice once more. Oh, how I thank you. Ecco squeezes your hand and bows her head gratefully, her eyes welling with tears of joy. It was my pleasure to help you. Farewell, Ecco.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Well, that's
Hi.
awesome. If you got any, we're going to put you in stealth. Because you hit better than I do. Okay, well, she's supposed to... Okay, Ecco waves pleasantly to you as you approach her. Greetings, sir! Oh, well met once again! Hello, Ecco, I had some questions. What are you here to do? This one. Ecco nods, lowering her voice. In fact, I do. Not only does she exist, she has children. She what? Would I...
Updated my journal.
One of them is here at times. Kesai-Serris. She is a child of Ravel's, though she is loath to accept the fact. Who would blame her? She pauses for a moment, thinking. I have never gotten her to admit it, though I am sure it's true. Interesting. I had another question. Fascinating. Thank you. Can you tell me about what are you doing here? I'm a student here at Earl the Pursuit. We seek to better learn the art in language or to stimulate the mind, to heighten our awareness of ourselves and others, to create new ways of experiencing another person. She pauses, lost in thought. Go on. Well, I've been without the ability to speak for so long. Most patrons came to me seeking someone to listen, someone attentive and capable of understanding them that they could speak to, free of interruption and the like. Now that I can speak once more, I wonder if the time has come for me to move on. Leave the brothel, become a sensei. A sensei? Interesting. Let me ask you something else. Perhaps. Farewell. I wish you the best in whatever path you choose. Ecco, farewell. I remember ask or someone at the civic hall if you would like to know more. I had some other questions. Yeah. And go on. Okay. Well, let's see. Smiles warmly as you draw near her, pausing. Well, greetings once again. Something I can do for you? Keith, are you Ravel's daughter? I said that, so suddenly bares her teeth, her eyes narrowing to slits blazing crimson. What? Where'd you hear of such a thing? Echo told me. Just rumors, that's all.
Updated my journal.
Ridiculous. I think I know if that wicked hag was my own mother. Now stop bothering me about it. Who is your mother, then? I don't know, alright? My father raised me. I never knew her. But do I look like a hag to you? Well, there is the skin, and the eyes, and maybe the teeth, too. Kisha glares at you, her eyes blazing. Perhaps we'll speak later. But I'm no longer in the mood. Farewell. Okay. Understandable. So, does this tell me how long I have to wait? Ask her if she's daughter. She doesn't want to believe it. If that's what I've told her is true, I'll just have to find a way to prove it to her. I don't think she'll talk to me yet. Let's see. Probably go back to see if there's something I can find that be interesting in that hall, that shop again. So, yeah, apparently I guess you'd be in this brothel for a while, going back and forth, I guess, because Juliette's the one you have to go to next. It's like, I won't even guess that, but okay. I heard that Kesai-Serris is Ravel's daughter. Is that true?
Updated my journal.
Ravel, I thought I might have heard that name before. I know not the truth of it, but I have heard such a rumor. Thou may wish to ask Kim that very same question. They are half-sisters, thou see. Are they? Interesting. So, are they half-sisters because their father's the same father? Or are they both Ravel's daughter? I see. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. Let's see. I heard. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh! Over to the person who helped make Morty, more toxic with his tongue. Wait, does he even have a tongue? Oh, it's you again. Just can't get enough of me, huh? I had some questions. She looks annoyed. Fine, whatever, ask. I heard your Quiche is half-sister. Is that true? I heard that Quiche is Ravel's daughter. Is that true? Yes, I'm really to that chubby, mewling, hook-nosed daydreamer, same feather father, different mother. So, I was hoping you could help me find out if Quiche is really Ravel's daughter.
Updated my journal.
Kim frowns at you. Normally, I'd loathe to help you like this, but I'm feeling it upset that flirting, preening, doxy, good and well. Tell her to ask our father. He's a powerful champion, so she ought to be able to call to him right then and there. That'll get you your answer. Combian? Yes, Combian. Kimson rolls her eyes. Didn't hear me the first time? Ears all stopped up with the last of your brains running out of them? I'm asking you what one is. My, you're clueless. She shakes her head, sadly, taunting all the while. A half-fiend, Bert. Sort of like you, but you're half dung, I think. You smell it at any rate. Better than half you, Kim. You wish you were half Kim Sod. Even if you ended up with a goat's bum on your shoulders, it'd be better than that scarred up face of yours. That's enough, Kim. I had other questions. I don't have time for this. I heard. Is that true? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I guess she explained it. Okay. And back over here. Kim smiles at you. I talked to Kim. She told me she's your half-sister and that Revel's your mother. Do you ask? Wait, that's not what she said. She said to ask the father. Do you know anything about Revel? What are you doing? Chris nerves at her, blazing with malice. That hell's how I loathe that woman. Why would you even believe that sort of tripe? She says that you deny it, and in fact, may not know it. But it's true. She said you could ask your father, that he would tell you.
Updated my journal.
Did I miss something? Or am I remembering something wrong? Because I don't remember her saying it's true. Whatever. She stares at you silently for a time. Give me a moment. She turns from you and begins to mutter softly. The air seems to shimmer around her slightly. It fills with a coppery smell like warm blood. Wait, patient. Strain your eyes. Try to overhear what she's saying. Wait patiently. Kishi remains turned away from you for a moment before finally coming to face you. I did not want to believe that wicked hag may have been my mother. I have lived long. I do not appear to age and have disturbing dreams. Sometimes, she shudders, but I do not wish to be the inheritor of the evil she caused, nor draw the lady's gaze as my mother did. Such evil things she did. Tell me what you know of her, will you? I need you to give me a piece of yourself, Keisha. I'm worried about it. I wouldn't worry about it, Keisha. You're nothing like Rebel. Farewell. I heard the word that she would pose impossible riddles to people. Riddles she could answer, but no one else could. She would devour the person if they answered incorrectly, or leave them dangling in her horrifying garden as examples to all. Those few who somehow escaped, she tormented in their dreams, riding them like steeds, breaking their wills and hurling their souls into the colorless oblivion of the gray waste. God. Her magic was said to be beyond anything most had ever seen. It was imagination woven from nightmare in given substance, stone in solid shapes, bit to her will like soft clay. The laws of the plains would bend beneath her feet, and from nothing she could weave illusion, and from illusion weave realities that could horrify and kill and confound. She was a mistress of all the dark arts, mistress a master of them all. She hounded a gonver that dared quote sigil law to her with shadows that devoured him, all but his tongue, his fingers in the flesh of his face. She turned mercy killers inside out and shattered buildings of those who displeased her. Terrible, terrible powers were at her command. She changed shapes like water and would use it to destroy some for amusement and to steal knowledge from others. She was a monster, or like all that has been spawned from the Grey Waste. How many go-ons is there? In the end, she threatened to open the cage and let the fury of the plains come rolling in like a wave. Fortunately, she did not succeed. She exists solely to cause malice. I do not know if she is dead, but I know now that she was my mother. His shoulders slope and her head hangs down. Oh, that I had tears so I could weep with sorrow. I don't think this is going to work, but she suddenly falls into your arms, shuddering as if she were wrecked with sobs. For a time, Quiche simply stands there, clinging to you. But then she pushes you away. Thank you, but I'll be fine. I just need some time to think about it. That's all. I hate to ask this now, but I need you to give me a piece of yourself. She looks alarmed. Pardon? Yeah, that's probably not the best way to word it. I mean, it's true, but the portal key to Ravel's maze is a piece of her, and you are of her blood. It is close enough. Keisha gasps. You intend to seek her out? Her surprise quickly changes to express of wariness. What would you need of me? What would you need? Your blood, most likely. Only a drop or two, I'm sure. She nods. But do you have some way to carry it? A piece of cloth, like a handkerchief or something, you know? Yes, here.
Updated my journal.
4,000 experience. Ooh. Keisha takes the handkerchief and gingerly pricks the tip of her finger on one of her fangs. After letting several drops of blood soak into the cloth, she returns it to you. You're placing yourself in grave danger. You know, even if the stories of my mother are greatly exaggerated, she's horribly powerful and completely evil. Good luck. Yes, so I've heard. Thanks. Farewell. Well then. Huh. Well, there was a reason for those handkerchiefs. Yay. Now to see if my theory about that thing is correct. Over here.
All right.
I don't know where I'd have to go. Probably should still look back at that thing, because otherwise I'm probably just going to be running around for who knows how long. Or maybe this tells... Nope, it doesn't. oh, wait, they said it, did they? Journey to the server hall, where someone may be able to tell me, or leave mortality for me. Did he tell me where? No, he told me what the key was. You need to figure out what this is useful for, too. In this, I assume that's, yeah, more than, selling, I think. But again, there's so many things that could technically just be items of portal. I mean, my eye could be a portal item. So, other than equipment, want to be careful. I think this is the place of that book, the Linguist. So, try talking to me again. Some questions. Okay, maybe. I think I got the book from there. Anything else?
I'm gone.
I think I've already checked that. Oh, I can interact with Linguist ashes. There is an urn atop this small cabinet full of ashes and charred bits of bone. Etched into the base of the urn are the words Finn Adelson, beloved husband, father, and scholar of 100 languages. That's a lot of languages. Use story bone tell on the remains. The ashes seem to stir faintly as if moved by your breath. A faraway voice whispers up from within the urn. Why have I been summoned to these ashes, cold gray as the heart of a hag? You know, that's a very useful ability to answer some questions, spirit. Ask then, so that I might return to my most quiet thoughts. Who are you? I was Finn, a linguist and scholar. I was murdered by a student of mine. Murdered so that I could not teach another the language that I taught him. the tongue of the Uyal. It was one of the rarest in the multiverse. I knew of none who spoke it, save myself and that one damnable, murderous student. That's all I wish to know. What? That's okay. Probably should have moved everyone away from the urn. Okay, well,
Done.
I'll just buy all these if I can. Okay, I'm down to 1,000 copper, but I got them all other than the baby oil. Yeah, all the others I got. I can't get her. These, of course, which probably would have been better. Okay, your ring almost invisibility. Basically, just makes you a little bit harder hit. Okay, well, I guess that's useful. Morty can't wear rings. Darn. Can I put a ring on him? That'd be hilarious. Almost turning invisible as a... He can. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I had him wearing those. Looking, I noticed this says use. I just say, so let's see what happens. This maroon sphere is about to foot across, but it is surprisingly light, as if hollow inside. Examine the sphere. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, the sphere somehow managed to offend the rest of your senses. The texture of the sphere, just the feel of it, gives you the impression it's an egg that just about to open. Just touching it makes your skin crawl. To make matters worse, the faint smell of rotten custard emanates from it, and it makes your eyes water. Put the sphere away. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I give them all to her. There's this. I'd have to go back to my mage to understand that, but you find taken to be rather unassuming book held closed by a teeny brass lock is actually bound in strange leathers and enchanted bronze. It is labeled simply the Codex of Inconceivable. Oh, conceivable. Okay. Lady Pain Ragdoll. Wait. Oh, she can't mess with them. Okay. Oh. Okay. That one I need to identify, but... Okay. So... Okay. Talk. Okay. Let's... What you had first taken to be a rather unassuming book held close to a teeny brass lock is actually bound in strange leathers, enchanted and labeled Codex. Open it and read. You unlock the book's bindings and open it. As you glance over the tome's contents, your jaw drops. You stand spellbound, flipping through the pages. Its contents are simply too much to be described. Mere words seem powerless to explain the wonders it holds. What is in it, Chief? What is in it, Chief? I don't know what to say, Morty. Show him the Codex. That might be amusing. Morty floats over your shoulder to examine the Codex content. His eyes nearly pop from their sockets as they scan the page. Wow. Wait, where did I get 500 more gold? Oh, I sold stuff, duh. You stand thoroughly for a moment, looking down at the Codex before closing it and putting the tome away. Okay, let's try... That seems like a bad one. Metal toy, okay. This small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 large legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Maybe it's a collector's item? Move the arm and make sword fighting noises. The toy clinks and whirls as you move it clockwise, joints within its movements. The teeny cube has vanquished every imaginary opponent you have set against it. It settled back into its normal position. Wave the arms and make cheering noises. Hordes of imaginary creatures form across the plains to cheer the cube's victory. You can almost see a teeny oily tear brimming on one of its eyes. It is a hero, the greatest cube ever to roam the plains, and everyone loves it. In your mind, fall from grace and oughta hug it and shower it with kisses. Sigh, put the cube away and figure battle against the multiverse away for future battles against. Morty stares at you and shakes his head. What's that cube hero? Morty's a stupid skull? Why, yes, he is. Isn't he, cube hero? Hey! It did say that. Yes, it did. It said it just now. What? Give me that thing. No, it's mine. He only wants to hang out with me anyway. Don't you, cube hero? Yes, you do. I just want to hold it for a second, but you don't have any hands. I'll hold it in my teeth. No, I think I'll just put it away for now.
I am gonna smash that Modron Cube to bits.
Did you hear anything, cube hero? Neither did I.
Done.
Oh. And I'm over to the brothel because there's I think the creatures, the mechanical creatures they're mentioning. There's 3 of them, I think, in there. We'll just.
All right.
Yeah, it actually looks exactly like it. This strange cube creature seems to be as much mechanical as it. Yeah, read that before. Had some questions. Identify to us. It's not important who I am. I'm not sure who I am. We would know why this is so. I don't know myself. I just can't remember. All things should have a name. All things should be identified. We find your answer unsatisfactory, but it shall have to suffice for the present. The creature pauses and blinks at you. We would identify ourselves as Modron's quadric type, winged variants to the subject. I had some questions now. The subject is free to ask questions. Do you know about this little cube-like toy creature is? Yeah. The Modron appears identical in every aspect but size to the object in your hands. Blinks once, twice, then speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages of the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. What's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have the information. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. We were not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor have we ever been given instructions as to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize the portal cube, they will have to determine its method of operation and destination by experimentation. I had other questions. Okay, do you know? What can you tell? Go back over here. Where will this cube? We do not have the information. Okay. Well, at least I guess. Can I do more with it? Manipulate the toy and look for some sort of effort. Move the arms and make sort of. You bend. Ooh. Yep. You bend, twist, and rotate the toy's various points of article, noting that the limbs often suddenly revert to their original position. Finally, as you bend its left knee, the toy makes an odd pop and shudders in your hands. Okay. Oh, check that out in a second. Rotate the left arm. The toy's limbs suddenly revert to their original position with a soft click. Okay. Rotate the right arm. Okay. Wing. Right wing. Left knee. The toy makes an odd pop and shudders in your hand. Okay. Okay. Left knee. Left wing. Oh, the toy makes a whirl. Left knee. Left wing. Left arm. The toy is sharp. Nope. Left knee. Left wing. Right arm. Nope. Left. Left. Right. Nope. Left. Left. Right. Ah. So the two wings. To the warmth. Right arm. There is a whirl, a click, then a blinding white light suddenly explodes in your hands. What? Okay. I think I saved. Oh, and it's still here too. Okay.
I'm gone.
Check surroundings so I can go somewhere. And somewhere there too. Guess talk to this guy. You see a cube with two arms. Yeah. Surrounding all. Greetings. The creature focuses emotional eyes on you. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to Rubikon, the dungeon construct. Thank you for choosing Rubikon for your dungeoneering experience. You may access Rubikon through the store. What is Rubikon? What is the dungeon construct? The creature stares at you without answering. What is the dungeon construct? Blinks at you, but gives no indication as it heard your... Okay. This door? Okay, that door won't open. Any other doors? Okay, well. Low threat construct. You see a mechanical man with a pale green skin. Although it is obviously a construct, it does have an animated face which is scrawling at you. Greetings. The creature suddenly stops scrawling at you and adapts a look of mock terror. Yeek! It is the hero sent here, no doubt, to slay the evil one. Woo to me, the hapless construct on duty at the time of his arrival. What are you going on about? Who are you? What are you doing? Yeah. The creature places its hands on its hips and frowns at you. The plot, you dolt. Stick to the plot. How do you expect me to play my part if you do not cooperate? Where were we? It pauses to think for a moment. Oh, I remember. I was about to trounce you. It leaps to the attack. Defend yourself. Okay. Hopefully it's not as powerful as... I love how...
I'm gone.
Well, luckily for us, it was not as powerful as I was worrying about. Hooray. Okay. Next. You see a mechanical man with a pale... Although it's scrolling at you. Greetings. Grrr! The creature growls at you and then pauses, weighing your reaction. Am I supposed to be frightened by that? It looks confused. Grrr? Makes a feeble, threatening gesture towards you. I asked you if I'm supposed to be frightened by that. It stares at you for a moment, and while considering your question, yes, grrr is a sound of indicative of a threat. I have included an appropriate gesture to add weight to the threat. Fear is the anticipated response, which will give me the advantage in the fight that follows. It leaps to the attack. Oh, there's two. Okay.
All right.
I'll just magic. Yeah, did the name of that item literally say magic item with a question mark? Oh, explanation mark. That would have been hilarious. Question mark.
Hey, Chief, please say we get rid of Ignis, all right? I mean, he's burning his candle at both ends.
No,
If you know what I mean.
that's not a good idea. You see, greetings. Grr, the creature growls at you and then pauses, weighing your action. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, what? What are you? Who are you? Crushing seems to throw the creature completely off balance. It stands staring at you with a head crooked to one side, unsure what to do. I am a monster. Now we do battle. You've got to be kidding me. It continues to stare at you for a moment. No. Grr. Leaps to... Oh, okay.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
I'm gone.
Okay. This dungeon is interesting. You see, greetings, does it? Eek! It's the hero! Sent here, no doubt, to slay the evil one. Ooh, oh, okay. What are you doing? The creature leans in and begins to whisper to you. I am currently acting the frightened minion who meets the hero for the first time. It then straightens and begins to call out in a frightened voice to arms, fellow constructs, we must strike down the hero. It leaps to attack. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay. Well then. These constructs are amusing. I'm guessing this is just, I guess, some...
I'm gone.
Made dungeon. Maybe they're not actually destroyed. They're just like, we're down. No. Next room. Greetings. Is it okay? Your hapless victim? It readies itself for attack. This can't be happening, can it? Ah, but it is. Have at it, ye knife. It leaps to attack. Defend yourself.
All right.
Okay, just bullying these bots. Okay, not seen those. Then again, I not seen it, but oh wait, I get two directions. Ooh, this way. And same thing. We're just going. Wait, that one's still up.
Did you see that?
All right.
Okay, went through another one. Dungeon and hat, but
All right.
Did you see that?
Oh, they give like 500 experience. Okay, so they give some experience. Not much, but it's something. Might be able to sell a lot of this stuff they're giving us. Maybe. Okay, we're in an engineering room now. Maybe.
Done.
See, greetings. Greetings. I have questions. Creature looks at. State your question. Who are you? What are you doing? What is this place? A dungeon simulator. Doesn't work though. It broke its size. What happened? What's a dungeon simulator? I'm sorry, it stopped working. What's a dungeon simulator? There's that U. Then size. It simulates dungeons. What do you think a dungeon simulator would do? How did it break? Uncertain. It's not working. Other questions? Who are you? Uncertain. Confusion exists. What do you mean? Don't you know who you are? No. Uncertain. certainly exist at all, at times. I don't remember who I am either. I sympathize with you. It reaches out and touches your shoulder, gently. After a moment, it takes the hand away. Other questions? What are you? Ruth Roba, we have a place, lane of law, mechanics. What can you tell me about this? A place of laws, many laws, very structured, its face fades to silence. Oh wait, I already asked that question. What are you doing here? It pauses, contemplating, thinking, answering your queries. It frowns at you. What are you thinking about? Life's many mysteries. It falls silent. Okay. Are these ones going to give me any different answers? Okay. So it looks like they'll probably all answer the same. Yep. Oh, wait. Your name is Morgan? Okay, so some of them answer different. There is a pause in the Mordon's consider your question. We know we are Modron. We are a part of the whole, just as you recognize the hand that is part of the arm. We recognize each other, each part of the whole. What about you, the individual? The Modron looks confused, pauses for a second. A heated, buzzing sound fills the room, but quickly passes. We are Modron. We are part of the whole. Okay. Well, that was something. Oh, wait. This one's saying something else. Die in the name of the evil wizard. The creature brandishes a weapon at you. What evil wizard are you talking about? Am I supposed to be frightened by all this? The creature stops weaving the weapon and pauses to think for a moment. The one that doesn't exist until you set the Rubikon dungeon construct to hard difficulty level? Boy, will you be in trouble that when in. Meanwhile, die in the name of the evil wizard. It leaps into attack. Okay.
I'm gone.
Yay, another foe defeated.
Oh, you're still here?
Well, you are in luck. On my post tab, I regularly have polls on what game I'll play next. Give it a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Primordius Gamer out.